Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. How y'all doing this weekend? Hope it's going well for you. It's Saturday here, ergo my little weekend video, and we got a little storm coming. Hurricane hitting the Gulf Coast, but not anywhere close to me. It's not a strong hurricane by the time it gets to us. Basically, we're expecting hopefully some well-needed rain. So anyhow, I just wanted to go ahead and get my video done today, get it uploading, and then I am off to the gym here in a few minutes, and that's probably about all I'm going to do productive today. I want to do a little video talking about living in the flow. Living in the flow. I think you'll really enjoy this one. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button now, click on the little bell, and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. This is a book I'm reading by Dr. Wayne Dyer, Living the Wisdom of the Tao, called Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. It's just kind of a year of meditations and his thoughts on reading each verse of the Tao Te Ching, and kind of expounding on it from his thought pattern. And I've really been enjoying this. I really wasn't all that familiar with, I knew who he was, but I didn't really know Wayne Dyer or listened to much of his stuff until after he had already passed. Anyhow, okay, let me read you. This is the 8th verse of the Tao Te Ching, and as I said, today's talk is about living in the flow. The supreme good is like water, which nourishes all things without trying to. It flows to low places loathed by all men. Therefore, it is like the Tao. Live in accordance with the nature of things. In dwelling, be close to the land. In meditation, go deep in the heart. In dealing with others, be gentle and kind. Stand by your word. Govern with equity. Be timely in choosing the right moment. One who lives in accordance with nature does not go against the way of things. He moves in harmony with the present moment, always knowing the truth of just what to do. Was doing a meditation last night, and there's this quote. We may not be able to stop the waves, but we can learn how to surf. And that's just kind of another way of expressing it, living with the flow. It's not about giving up. It's not about not striving for anything, but it's just kind of like going with that natural flow and not trying to butt your head, and going against what is all the time. So living in the flow. The Tao and water are synonymous according to the teachings of Lao Tzu. You are water. Water is you. Think about the first 9 months of your life after conception. You lived in and were nourished by amniotic fluid, which is truly unconditional love flowing into you, flowing as you. You are now 75% water, and your brain is 85%, and the rest is simply muscled water. Think about the mysterious magical nature of this liquid energy that we take for granted. Try to squeeze it, and it eludes us. Relax our hands into it, and we experience it readily. If it stays stationary, it will become stagnant. If it is allowed to flow, it will stay pure. It does not seek the high spots to be above it all, but settles for the lowest places. It gathers into rivers, lakes, and streams, courses to the sea, and then evaporates to fall again as rain. It maps out nothing, and it plays no favorites. It doesn't intend to provide sustenance to the animals and plants. It has no plans to irrigate the fields, to slake our thirst, or to provide the opportunity to swim, sail, ski, and scuba dive. These are some of the benefits that come naturally from water simply doing what it does and being what it is. Being what it is. Water doesn't try. Water just is. The Tao asks you to clearly see the parallels between you and this naturally flowing substance, which allows life to sustain itself. Live as water lives, since you are water. Become as contented as is the fluid that animates and supports you. Let your thoughts and behaviors move smoothly in accordance with the nature of all things. It is natural for you to be gentle, to allow others to be free to go where they're inclined to go, and to be as they need to be without interference from you. It is natural to trust in the eternal flow. Be true to your inner inclinations and stick to your word. It is natural to treat everyone as an equal. All these lessons can be derived by observing how water, which sustains all life, behaves. It simply moves, and the benefits it provides occur from being what it is, in harmony with the present moment and knowing the truth of precisely how to behave. What follows is what Lao Tzu might say to you based upon his writing of the 8th verse of the Tao Te Ching. When you're free to flow as water, you're free to communicate naturally. Information is exchanged and everyone advances in a way that benefits everyone. Be careful not to assign yourself a place of importance above anyone else. Be receptive to everyone, particularly those who may not routinely receive respect, such as the uneducated, homeless, or troubled members of our society. Go to the low places loathed by all men. Let me tell you, I've been to a lot of low places, and that is very, very true. You know, we look for certain types out there to give us inspiration, to give us wisdom, to give us knowledge, but we find it in some of the most unexpected places. And in some of my travels, I can just tell you, some of the most uneducated, probably can't even read and write people have offered some very profound wisdoms to me in the past. Look for the Tao in everyone you encounter and make a special effort to have acceptance, gentleness, and kindness course through you to others. By not being irritated, you'll be received with respect. By making every effort to avoid controlling the lives of others, you'll be in peaceful harmony with the natural order of the Tao. This is the way you nourish others without trying. Be like water, which creates opportunities for swimming, fishing, surfing, drinking, wading, sprinkling, floating, and an endless list of benefits by not trying to do anything other than simply flow. Let your thoughts float freely. Forget about fighting life or trying to be something else. Rather, allow yourself to be like the natural material compound that comprises every aspect of your physical being. In the hidden messages in water, Masaru Emoto explains that we are water, and water wants to be free. The author has thoroughly explored the ways in which this compound reacts, noting that by respecting and loving it, we can literally change its crystallization process. If kept in a container with the words love, thank you, or you're beautiful imprinted on it, water becomes beautiful, radiant crystals. Yet if the words on the container are you fool, Satan, or I will kill you, the crystals break apart, are distorted, and seem confused. The implications of Emoto's works are stupendous. Since consciousness is located within us and we're essentially water, then if we're out of balance in our intentions, it's within the realm of possibility that our intentions can impact the entire planet and beyond in a destructive way. As our Creator, the eternal Tao, might put it, water of life am I, poured forth for thirsty men. Do the Tao now. Drink water silently today, while reminding yourself with each sip to nourish others in the same life-flourishing way that streams give to the animals and rain delivers to the plants. Note how many places water is there for you, serving you by flowing naturally. Say a prayer of gratitude for this life-sustaining, always flowing substance. Doesn't this, when I was reading this one, doesn't this one just make sense? It's just, it just kind of hit me as just kind of practical common sense. Think all those times in your life you've just tried to make something happen, or you've tried to bend somebody else to your will, or get somebody to do what you think they should do, and it doesn't work. And sometimes you really see going against the flow when you can initially see someone, a situation not working out, and you keep pushing it, you keep trying to make something work that's not going to work. By simply letting things flow and being how they're supposed to be, we end up without trying, we end up getting the best results. So it's not like this, it's not a lazy thing, or it's not a thing of doing nothing. It's just about letting things happen in the manner they're designed to and the way they're supposed to. So I like these little weekend videos to hopefully just have kind of a light message, just something practical maybe that you can take immediately and walk away and and plug it into your daily life, and get some sort of benefit out of it. So think about this. The next time you're trying just a little too hard, think about water and be more like water. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace.